Welcome back to another installation guide for CustomJunctionBoxes.com. And what we're going to show you now is we're going to show you our basic professional installation kit. And what this is designed for is this is a 6x6x4, similar to our standalone model, just for running category cabling standalone. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our mass level of cables. I mean, just look at that. We have a lot of cabling here. Like I said, it's in previous videos, it's not bad. It's a good thing because all these cables do have and serve a function. But they are large. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our lock nut and we're going to pass all the cables through the lock nut like so. Simple enough. Done. We set that to the side. Then we want to take all of our cables and pass it through our specific down to the 1/16 of an inch drill out hole with our rubber sealing gasket on the inside and pass these through like so. Easy enough. We then pull that entire piece out, and the next piece that we'd put on is we have our 8.5 rubber millimeter split gasket, which actually creates the seal. See how it splits open like that? Put that through here like so, and we push that on the inside of the camera. Now, as you see, it goes through here. You then grab your lock nut on the side, just like so, and then you begin to tighten. And as you tighten, that seal becomes a solid piece, as you can see here. And now it creates that water-forming seal that we're looking for inside our box to eventually protect our elements. But the next thing I'm going to show you, which is interesting, is our next drill out, which is very specific as well. You might be familiar with this Carflex, maybe you're not. This is used in professional installations. And what we have in the backdrop here is we have some conduit. We have connectors that are all sellable on the site, available for purchase. We're going to pretend that this is actually going to get hooked up to the conduit. We're going to take our category cabling through the 3/4. Easy enough, it's going to come through here like that. You would then take your cabling, bring it through this hole, put that there, real simple, and tighten it, just like so. Now you've created a waterproof seal at both ends and at the lip right here, which is what's critical. And having these large cables. The next thing you'd want to do, and I think this is a great solution, is you have your power over Ethernet solution with your power splitters and injectors on the other side. Make sure the voltage is set to the right voltage. Most outdoor cameras are 12 volts, so just check it before you ever turn the power on. Okay, and you're going to have some plugins that are here. Cat 5 to data out, power out. Okay, and now we have to make the connections to these cameras inside the box. And this is all stuff that will be with the user manuals of your cameras. You have your audio connections, then you have your reset button, like I said, and you have your female connection. So you make that connection. You got a lot, like I said, you have a lot of cabling that needs to protect it. Not to mention the fact that now, once you have that cabling, you're going to want to protect the power coming from the switch that would be inside your business or house, actually providing power to your cameras. That gets connected there. As you can see, this is a large storage box. This would go down in there, and you still have room for extra category cabling. It's just a great design. As you see, the lock nuts keep them firmly fit on the inside. Basically, your top would go on like so. Now, what I want to show you, just so you can have a concept of this after your box is complete, on the opposite end of this, what you'd basically be connecting to is some type of size down conduit. This is 1/2 inch, and we sell connectors to make it to fit to 3/4, and this is 3/4. And I know this is very fast what we're passing through, but you can email me in this and I will explain it in further depth. Like I said, we do sell all the connectors. They're available online. But in this scenario, we'll use both. Whatever. It's 6 of one, 1/2 a dozen of the other. It doesn't make a difference. We take the Carflex, which this would basically be on the wall, and you basically just tighten it down, and that would form the seal. And then, the cabling would just like the other cabling, it would just run straight through here. It would go all the way through. Just like so. And at this point, what you would see after it would be connected to the conduit is you'd have the ability to connect it here, and then you would just screw this on, just like so. You would then bolt these two bolts, you have 4 brackets on each side, down, and you're done. You're completed. Thank you for joining us on this presentation.